And you see it written here, and you're going to ask people general questions. And if they tell you they're not dealing with anything, you have to stop and ask them specifically. Well, like, so for example, if someone says they're 65 or 70 and they tell me, no, Brian, I don't take any medications. You take no medications. I'll say, wow, that is great. That's amazing, Mary. I rarely meet people in that age bracket that don't take any medications. I'll compliment them on it, basically, ask them what they do. But what I will also do is start asking specific questions and say, well, Mary, have you ever had a heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes? Well, I did have a stroke 10 years ago, but that's 10 years ago. I don't take any medications for it now. Okay. So what you have to kind of get is you hear things, but you still have to delve deep because you're going to hear a range of responses. But what you have to do is ask specific questions about the most common health issues. I mean, the vast majority of the people are going to have high blood pressure and cholesterol, but those are not questions on final expense applications. It's the more serious things. So even when people don't give you an affirmative answer, you ask about them anyway. So I'm always going to say, have you ever had a heart attack, stroke, cancer, diabetes, COPD, home health care? Have you been in the hospital more than once or twice in the last couple of years? And then I want answers to those, regardless of what I've heard up front. So make sure that you just don't kind of tentatively accept what people say without kind of delving deep a little bit. Because if you don't, and you get to the end, you're quoting prices for something they don't qualify for, pivoting can be difficult later in the process.